but I have permission to give people a trial run if they want to come in and run an item or two. So there you go. Joe Deals, good to see you, buddy. All right, look, we're going to run this first lot. Micronauts. I thought this was kind of cool. And I have no idea the value of this stuff, guys. We have issue 53, 54, 55, 59, and 49. These are bagged and boarded this lot. So we're going to start out with this little run of 5 comic books. Micronauts. And like I said, they are bagged and boarded. These are 75-cent comics. So let's see. See if we can do like a professional guy or something. All right. And we're starting today on the small items. It'll be $6 for the first item and an additional, I believe, 2 is what I put in for the second one. Let me double check that. I don't want to tell you wrong. Yep, 6 and 2 on that. And I'm going to start these comics, dare I say, $1. I know that's stupid on a wholesale lot, but that's what we're going to do. So you get the Micronauts. I tell you what, guys, if you go over 10, I can throw in some randos too, some random comics that I've got. I've got a whole box of things that don't fit with other things. So how about that? All right, you can pre-bid on this if you'd like. The Micronauts. Micronauts are live. Micronauts are live. Any Micronauts people in the house? Oh, there comes the giveaway. Rob L. Rob, you've already got some cheap shipping now. If you're looking for Micronauts, we have 5 of them. The bid is counting down. No one wants comics for $1. Whoa. Gonna be a long night, fellas and ladies. All right, 17 in the building. Alrighty. You guys are making me nervous. You're making me nervous. Okay, how about we do a little bigger lot? Maybe it's just, hey, I want something bigger. We have these Marvel Nom. Hold on. I'm on YouTube too. I gotta open it up because somebody's gonna start saying some wild stuff if I don't get over there. Group edits. You can come over to Shop Commons. Lincoln Lane Treasures. Thanks for being here. We're about to auction off this large Nom lot. Let's see. It's going to be a stack. Let me get into my YouTube real quick. I don't know if I have any mods here. Okay, we got 12 in there. Chat. We got chat. Hey, thanks for hanging out. We're going to be running some stuff. Let me see. I'm going to share this show out in the stream, and then we'll be good. Let's see. Thank all you guys for coming in. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not showing. Yeah, there it is. Guys, if you're in the chat and the YouTube, you can come on over by clicking the shoot. Oh, that's my live chat, not working over here. Weird. There we go. We got her. We got her. We got her. All right. There's the link over on YouTube if you guys are joining us via YouTube. So you can come into the auction. All right. Look, we're going to run this nom lot. And this has, let's count them up. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's some crazy looking covers. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Look at that. 20 nom comics. And they are all boarded and bagged. Gems, thanks for popping through. Okay. So this is 20 comics, guys. I'm going to move this to the stage. And against my better judgment, it's on the stage. Here's what we're going to do. 20 the non-Marvel comics. Somebody could take these over to Dibda and probably do pretty well. Just FYI. FYI. Okay. Anybody going to put any pre-bids? There's 20 comics. 20 comics. I'm going to start them at $1. Should I start them at $1? Does anybody want them? Yeah, there you go. Gems, where are you in North Carolina? I know we've talked before, but I've actually been on quite a few shows in North Carolina recently. Burlington. All right. I've actually been to quite a few of the thrift stores there in Burlington before. And I went out there for a private pick before. So, Burlington. Yeah, if you're ever out at the Obx, hit me up. I might could show you a spot or two. All right. What do we got to do? We got to restart this thing. Look, I'm going to run it. 20 comics, 1 money. 20 comics, 1 money. Man, sensible treasures. Are we going to have an auction? Yeah, there we go. There we go. 20 comics, 1 money. We got the nom. Guys, right now. Bro, you're in the wrong channel. Sorry, man. See ya. 20 comics, 1 money. All these noms. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll see you, bro. We'll see you, bro. Who picked that up? Sensible Treasures. It's a nice pickup for $9. Nice pickup there. I'm one man banning it today for a little while. Justin's going to come in about 7:30. 7:30. Look, I'm going to run something. This is going to be a little pin back lot. Oh, there's a little voice of God going on. Look at this little pin back lot. 1982 national champs. That's super cool. This has got Mike on it. Look, right there in the corner. You got him? Michael Jordan on the pin back. And we've got a Sports Illustrated #1 Carolina. We got the 1982 Final Four New Orleans. For whatever reason, I have this Steelers Cowboys. Yeah. You see it? You got her? All right, look, we're going to run this. This will be lot number 2. Small item. Actually, it'll be lot number 3. Let me see here. Sorry, guys, I'm on my own today, so might be a little slower. Finds in the building. Guys, if you miss this lot, look, I'm going to go ahead and put it in so you can pre-bid. Sensible. Okay. Hold on one second. I'll show it once more. I'll show it. All right. Look at this. So Sports Illustrated Carolina #1. These are super cool. 1982. This is Jordan's Final Four, where he hit his game-winning shot. Then we've got this, for whatever reason, Super Bowl 10, Steelers Cowboys. And then this. Dude, where else are you going to find this? Jordan's on the pin. Bro, look how young Dean Smith is, man. James Worthy. Yeah. I'm going to run it. 4 pins, 1 money. 4 pins, 1 money. This is a super cool find. Gems. That fellow North Carolinian. This is a super cool piece of memorabilia. For sure. Look at my ring light, like just giving a little signal in there. Miller Vintage in the house. Hey, thank you guys for coming through. Thank you so much. Is Miller Vintage going to take it for 6? You certainly did. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Let me see if I can do something here. I'm going to do another giveaway. And guys, I'm giving away mini ring lights for your phone. I'm going to run this one a little longer. Let's see. We'll keep that one running in the background. All right, we get that running. Let me put this in here in the little bag. Like I said, we're on our own today, so Miller's Vintage. That's a nice pickup. All right. Let's see. Any Green Lantern fans? This is a whole stack of Green Lantern. See if I can get my camera a little bit better. All right. So we have the Green Lantern Corps. Let's count it together. We have 1, 2. This is like a graphic novel. Greatest Stories Told. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, look at that. That's pretty crazy. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. 21 comics for 1 money. 21 comics for 1 money. Let's go ahead and get that one up where you guys can do a little bidding. If anybody wants to pre-bid, it's going to be 21 Green Lantern comics, which includes the Green Lantern. This is a thick book right here. Green Lantern, Greatest Stories Ever Told, DC Comics. So what do we got on that? Somebody got a deal at $3.99. 21 comics, 1 money. Actually, technically 20 comics and 1 book. 20 comics and 1 book. So Sensible Treasures in the lead at 4. Judy 12 coming back. All right. Finds at 10. Currently, Sensible Treasures is winning at 10. 21 Green Lantern comics. If he puts auto bid in at 10, what happens is whoever has the auto bid, they automatically, if there's a tie, they win the tie. I don't know why it does that, but that's how it does it. Finds back at 13. Logic's in the house. 2 Old Crows, Texas Dad. Thank you guys for coming through. Blue Jean, thank you for being here. Sensible Treasures in at 14. Will he take it for 14? Yes, he does. Or she does. I forget. Sensible Treasures. Sensible Treasures has some testimonials from our auction. They've done good in the past, for sure. For sure. All right. Look, this is going to be a duplicate. And if you guys want to go ahead and pre-bid, that's how that works. You can go ahead and pre-bid. And these are going to be, for a second, I didn't know. But this FF, I believe, is like a more modern Fantastic Four. I can't swear to that. It might be something else. Yeah, it's a more modern Fantastic Four. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, the person I got these from in some of these comics somewhere, they said that they saw that 3 or 4 of them sold for 25. I have not looked up any of them, so I don't know what any of them sell for. So I'm not trying to put that out there, but I do know there's value. 14 comics at $1 right now. So all 14 Fantastic Fours, $1. 2 Old Crows said, I'll buy that for $1. Is anybody else here? 14 comics, 1 money. Finds back at 2. And 7 seconds, 6. Whoa, Finds about to get a fine. Oh, man. Texas Dad's like, hold up a second. We're at $4. 14 comics, 1 money. Sold. Finds has a find. Find of the century. Yeah, that's a good buy. Hey, as always, look, guys, if you're making money on the Commons auctions, flipping from the trailer in the house, if you're making money from the Commons auction, feel free to tag me on Instagram. We're here every Friday night. Cernock will not be with us tonight. He has Little League. So Justin, I think he said he'd be in around 7:30. And like I put out the offer all the time, if you ever want to try out live selling here on Commons, you have a couple lots that you want to sell, then feel free to bring them, and I'd be happy to put you in. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this. So when I'm going through, the best way to bid, guys, is to go ahead and to put your pre-bid in when we start. if it's something you're interested in. Look, now I've got 2 Badger lots because one is more modern and one is old. Oh yeah, flipping from the trailer, getting the iPad. So this is Badger. Now Badger's an interesting comic series that I don't know a whole lot, but I know a little bit. So Image. So I have 1, 2. Well, I have 2. This is issue 2 and 3 of the Image Badger. Okay. Now some of these are not bagged or aborted. Just so you're aware. Okay, so I have those. Then I have Dark Horse Badger, because basically they've went through 3 different publishers. These are the more modern. Now, I will say in this lot, for you guys that are resellers, this is a great lot because, and I'll tell you why, there's duplicates. How many of you guys in the chat, if you sell, you like duplicate listings? Anybody like duplicates? Are you down for the duplicates? Anyone? Oh, yeah. Love it. Brad's in the house. Brad, I might have to pull some hats out, man, being that you're here. I know you slowed down on the hat game, but okay. So duplicates. Look at this. So we got this issue has 1, 2, 3 of the same. Okay. This is issue 3 of 4 for Badger. Let me see if we can do a little bit better. Oh, yeah. Duplicates. Duplicates. Love it. So there's 3 of that one. Okay, now, hold up. There's 4 of that one. 4 of that comic, so we're up to 6, right? This is going to be difficult because I'm going to try to count 2 things at once. This one has 2 duplicates, right? Now we're up to 8. This one has, oh, hold up. Had 2, now it has 3. 3 duplicates. What else we got? Maybe I should look at that. Remember where we started before? We got 2 more of those. Should have organized this beforehand. So that one comic, there is now 6 of the same. This one has 3 of the same. So we're 9, 11. All right. Now on this, let's try to sort this out. There's 2 of these. Okay. And then there is 3 of these. 3 of those. So 3, 5, and 11 is 16. 16 total comics. And the other thing is, so this Dark Horse Badger Shattered Mirror, we have, that's 1 of 4. This is 2 of 4. And the rest of these are 3 of 4. Is there a 4 of 4? No. Okay. So these are got your duplicate stack. This is like the reseller. Loving it. I'm loving it. Dude, I've sold comics like that in bunches. In bunches. I had a few comics that I got from a thing one time, and man, I just continued to sell the same one over and over again because like those miniseries, people are gonna want the one they're missing, and when you've got the one they're missing, you know where you're at, right? Now, none of these. Well, one of them's bagged, but not boarded. I'll try to make sure I do a good job packing those things where they're not. There we go. Finds. Finds says I'm down with the duplicates. Down with the duplicates. All right. And like I said, that's the more modern Badger. Ott's Antiques in the building. Ott's may have a little bit of, we're going to bring him in. He may have a little action and got some stuff. You know, things on buildings, on trailers, on buildings. Finds. Thank you much for that one.
Hey, Brad, what's up?
Justin, I'm going to run one more, and then if you got something ready or if you don't, we can wait. That's fine.
I don't have it quite ready, but I could do it if
Okay, I'll
get it
run a
ready
couple
while
more.
you're.
I'll run a
Yeah.
couple more. All right.
Brad, though, I think on Monday I may be renting in Threads, and you need to swing by. I got a ton of new hats, really good hats. So.
All right, look, this is the the older Badger. Older Badger was put out by First Comics Deluxe Series. So this is the older one. And this one, oddly enough, like where's the number 21? I see it. Okay, so these are not in any particular order, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. This is a duplicate. 13, 14, 15, 16. That's a duplicate. 17. And these are duplicates. 18, 19. So remember you guys that said that I like the duplicate? There you go. 19 Badgers all in a row. Who they're going home with, I just don't know. You know, you'd be getting some OBX poetry this evening. Finds, and it won on the Badgers. I don't know if there's any honey badgers in there. Ooh, jumped up. Brad coming at 9. Finds back at 10 on the Badgers. Badger. You almost need, like with comic books, you almost need the voiceover guy, right? Badger in the snow of China. Looks like some little Japanese, Chinese stuff. Unleashed his
Yeah.
inner samurai.
I might as well just embrace what you got going on here. Think I'll just do some comic lots as well.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha.
Give me a sec, and I'll be.
Yeah, I ran a couple other things. I mean, I ran those pins earlier. I've got some other random stuff that I can be running. Look, I'm going to go ahead and run this back, but I'm going to add a couple things to it. We tried this earlier. Micronauts, these are actually the oldest comics that I have this evening. These are 75-cent comics. Micronauts, there's 5 of those in all. Basically in the mid 50s range. 5 of those. And look, I'm going to throw in some extra because, you know, I try to look out for you guys. We'll throw in this Neymar. Sensible Treasure is one of the giveaway. Nice, Sensible Treasure. Throw in this Neymar, that's 6. We'll get it up to 10. We'll get it up to 10. How about that? Some of these comics are weird, guys. I'll just be honest. Like, I'm not. Okay, there's number 7. Number 7. New Universe Shock Front. Who knows, bro? Now look at this. This one right here. Look, I'm going to go ahead and give you some warning. If you're one of those people that gets a little creeped out about stuff, just hide your eyes and peek through the fingers, okay? Hide your eyes, peek through your fingers. This is kind of creepy right here. Not going to lie. Kind of creepy. The Silencer. Bum, bum, bum. Look. They're drowning somebody in the water and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Trying to silence them. McKay's, I got you. And then the Uncanny Avenger. What are we up to? That's 9. All right, let's go 10. Let's see who else we got. Who else we got? Who else we got? How about we throw a little Iron Man action? The Invincible Iron Man. We'll throw that in. We're at 10 comics, 1 money. 10 comics, 1 money. Let's start the auction. Auction's live, folks. 10 comics, 1 money. Brad's in the lead. McKay's. Brad, where's it at? It must be out your way, huh? Ooh, I thought he was about to get a dollar deal. Dollar deal days, Greensboro. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check that out next time I'm out that way. Brad picking it up. Nice pickup, Brad. Yeah, the comic shop out here used to give me decent money for them, but they've quit doing that now. Now
Let's
they
see.
give me zero money because I don't take nothing to them anymore.
Let's see. Am I good to drop one, Eric?
Yeah, go ahead.
We got some oddballs. Everything I'm running today are going to be like indie oddball stuff. So we got Mr. T and the T Force now comic
Ooh,
number 2. We got
nice.
Speed Racer number 1. Speed Racer. I don't know, I think that's number 2. So 2 Speed Racers. We got some TMNT, which was sold under to Archie. So
That's pretty cool.
here we go, Eric. Here's one from you for you. Flash Gordon.
Are you calling me old right now?
Actually, wait. Yeah, you know what? Let it go. Flash Gordon. And how about we got some Itchy and Scratchy comics? First
Hey,
issue.
you guys know what that hesitation was right there? I just thought to himself, that comic's worth money.
Yeah. I realized that the
Hey,
12th center. Radioactive Man. We got Busman. We got Krusty Comics. And let's see the rest of these. Yeah, the rest of those are kind of different. So we'll do that as a lot right there. Nice little lot. First, the shipping cost is enough for me to cover at least so no one won't lose on the first comic lot. And then after that, it drops significantly. So
Brad's in the
don't be
lead.
scared by the initial because after that initial one, your price drops significantly. So there you go. Now $5 right now. We got Krusty Comics, Busman, Radioactive Man, Itchy and Scratchy. Look at that, y'all. Flash Gordon. Boom.
Ooh, Finds fine.
12 cent. Flash Gordon number 6, actually. Flash Gordon number 6.
Mm.
We got TMNT, Speed Racer, Mr. T. Finds. Got it.
Mr. T. You got another one, Justin, or you want me to run?
You go ahead, Eric.
All right. I'm going to put up another little comic action. These are randos, just so you know. So we're going to run them in groups of 10 here on in for a little while. So this is Shield. This is Impact Comics Shield at the mercy of the weapon. So that's the first one. Know nothing about comics. Hey, that's how you learn. Pay for an education. That's what usually happens with me. I haven't looked up any of mine, so I don't know, dude. Like
I haven't
you
I
might
haven't looked up
stumble
any
on
of mine
something
either.
here. Hold on a second. Let me get my little rig is acting
Yeah, we'll
funny on me.
see
I
if
didn't
these
tighten
pit.
the arm. I didn't tighten the arm, so it's trying to swing around on me. There we go. Knew nothing about yarn until you bought the lots, huh? I've got some yarn if you're in need. I got it. All right, that's the first one. Sorry. All right, this is number 2, Extreme X-Men. Extreme X-Men. Now, as a kid, man, I loved X-Men. That was my favorite comic books. That's number 2. This is number 3, Extreme X-Men. Another Extreme X-Men. That's number 4. Another Extreme X-Men. That's number 5. Now we've got some DC kind of thrown in. I don't know what this really is. OMAC? OMAC? QMAC? Something. I don't know. All I know is there is a massive attack. That's what they say on there. All right, so we got 5, 6, and then we got the Justice League. And now I do know the Justice League because that cartoon came on when I was a kid. Justice League Task Force, and then we got Creepy Clowns, Vigilante. Vigilante 1, 2. Where are we at? We're at 4. One more. Look, I'm going to throw 2 more because this has got a duplicate right here. Extinction Agenda. Dun, dun, dun. So
Oh,
you actually got a bonus comic in that one. So 11 would be the one. Let me go back. Okay, here we go. Whoa. What are we doing here? Got something messed up here. Sorry, guys. Rookies. Just rookies is all. Moving to the stage. Let's go. 11 comics, 1 money. 11 comics, 1 money. Randos. Randos incoming. Extinction. Vigilante. More Vigilante. Task Force. QMAC. OMAC. Extreme. Extreme. Brad's like $1. I'd buy that for $1. 11 comics, 1 money. Ooh, is Brad going to get a steal on this one? You know what? I let you guys sleep too long. That's what it was. Someone walked away from their computer. Someone else got a deal. Brad, good pick up there.
all right. Let's see. We got Ultraman number 4, Nemesis comic. We got Ultraverse Prime. Ultraverse, that was 8. Ultraverse Prime 5. Ultraverse Prototype 3. We got Star Wars Empire Ends, Dark Horse comic. We got Star Wars Splinter of the Mind's Eye. We got The Mask. Let's see, how many? 3. You know what? Why not? We got Street Fighters 2, number 6. Street Fighters 2, number 2. And Exo Man of War. Boarded. So 10 comics, 1 money.
10 comics, 1 money.
There we go. Exo Man of War. Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2. Mask. Star Wars Splinter of the Mind's Eye. Star Wars Empire End. Ultraverse Prototype. Prime. Ultraman.
No takers.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm going to shift gears a little bit.
All right.
Oh,
There, Brad.
I've got this little country music cassette lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14. Let's see. I'm going to sell this. See here. Oh, there we go. Move to the stage.
Yep.
Anybody wants this?
Let's swap it up as well.
Little country music action. All these fine artists. Somebody can get a steal here at a buck. At a buck.
Yeah.
Kick a buck. Kick a
I'm
buck.
surprised. I'm surprised the comics dropped off like that. I had some Spawn comics I was going to drop.
Ooh. Yeah, I think there's a lot of shows running this evening, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we down to 10
A
now.
lot of people across the network. All right, no takers
Yeah,
on that.
when I jumped on, you were at 17.
Yeah, no takers on that. So let's see.
Oh yeah.
What are you gonna do?
All right, more Harley Davidson. We got Harley Davidson Enthusiast 1986. Harley Davidson Enthusiast Summer 1988. Summer 1980. Yeah, look at that. We got June 1993.
Hey, Sean.
June 1993. Enthusiast 92. Enthusiast 92. Enthusiast 92. Enthusiast 92. Enthusiast 93. 2003. Let's see, that's what, 1, 2. Let's see. Enthusiast 88. Yep, 1988. Enthusiast 86. Enthusiast 1990. Enthusiast 2022. Like I said, same with these, y'all. Let's see. Did it not? No, did it not convert it over? It's awesome.
What do you got? That one
I
then?
did not. Yeah, it didn't bring them over. Give me 1 sec. There we go. All right, and we going. Well,
Yeah, a
so
few
yeah,
more people dropped
1,
in. It's a nice
2,
ephemeral lot of old
3.
school Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson, old school Harley Davidson.
Jenna Weeks in the house. Good to see you. Dude, I gotta send a picture of this because one of the things that I'm struggling with a little bit is the when you're co-streaming, it's hard to see who comes in the show because they don't show up in the bottom
Yeah.
chat. They show up literally behind the screen where the other person is.
Weird.
So if they
Hi, Eric. Go ahead and roll.
they could add that in,
Yeah.
that'd be a good thought. All right, I'm gonna get something.
You go what?
I'm gonna do something completely out of the box.
Right.
You wouldn't expect anything less, right?
Nah, definitely not.
Literally out of the box. Hold on. All right, how many of you folks been driving out on the highway and realized you only got one headlamp? They made a whole song about one headlight, right? Well, I got you. I got you covered. Here you go. Every headlamp known to man right here. These are what they call takeoffs. Oh, what is that? It's like a little lamp cover. But these are takeoffs of wrecked vehicles that were still operational. Holy headlights. Yeah, there you go. So these are takeoffs of, like, all these are in working condition. So look, if you want an education, there is a load of money in headlights. Sounds weird, but
Yeah.
how many of you guys have tried to replace a headlight lately? The bulbs are ridiculous.
Yep. I just had to buy some. $50 for two.
Yeah.
And that was cheap ones
So
from Walmart.
here is your opportunity to take advantage of some laziness on my part. Because I didn't want to go in and look at all these headlights and see what they fit on, but every one of them have their part number right there. Right? Hold on. Can you see that? Yeah. Right there. There it is. So, guys, if you want to make some money, you don't mind listing some oddities, then here's your chance. This one that does have a little bit bigger shipping because it's probably, let me put it on my little scale. Let me run it on the scale. It's pretty heavy, I think. Pretty certain. And the scale says 8 pounds of headlamps. I mean, who knows how many are in there, right? What do you guys think? Any interest there? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to run them when I get a pre-bid. I'm going to run them when I get a pre-bid right here. I'm going to give you like 20, 30 seconds. Pre-bids. Anybody? All right. You guys are just
Let's
waiting
see.
for me. Like, people are thinking right now, like, do I want to mess with these?
All right. How about while you're waiting on pre-bid, how about I throw up something real
All right.
quick in ephemera?
I should look one of these up while I'm here. You know what this one is? This one's one of them LEDs. Any pre-bid? Nope.
Oh, LED ones too. Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and change this listing to that while you're putting something else up.
All right. All right. How about this? We'll do a little paperwork thing going on here. So we got some Versailles photos. Joe Deals, put me in for that. So we got stack of Versailles postcards. These are World War II. So there's 20 of them. And we got two lots, so it's 40. So 40 of these. Well, no, 20 of Milano. Similar thing, similar style, black and white. Plus, so 40 photos already. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 military letters. All right. And if the bids start rolling in, then I'll add more. Got a bunch of military letters. Like I said, I get about $5 a piece, so it's $50 in letters, and the two photograph things are 20 each. So about $100 and stuff for $10. Eric, you get any pre-bids?
I hadn't got it in there yet.
No. Let me see.
I was looking.
What do we got here? You know what? Let's try this. Oof.
May 8th, t-shirt and raid train on threads. Hit me up to get a 30-minute slot. There you go. Joe Deals. All right. Yeah, I gotta send a little thing to Ivan about this, about that chat. It makes it very
Let's try it.
difficult to see who's coming in for sure. Let me see.
All right. How about this? See if we can get some interest going. Got a lot of sockets. Got another lot of sockets. Beeps. They're SK, Craftsman. Most of them are good stuff. There's some oddballs here and there. So let's see. And you know what? I'm tired of these things here. We got these Craftsman. There's a bunch of wrenches, Craftsman, screwdrivers. There we go.
Jeez.
A lot of sockets, screwdrivers, wrenches, pliers. Huge lot of tools. Yeah, Leroy would be drooling right now.
I know, right? Might actually get a bid out of Leroy.
Hey, Joe Deals. If trying to think, May 8th, is that what, Friday? So that's a weekday. Then I'll need to be later on in the evening, probably after 6.
Oh, I'd realized I put that thing up. I almost listed it as a buy it now. I am going to list it as a buy it
Do
now if
what?
anybody buys it.
What? You're
Yeah. Somebody will buy that on regular comments.
oh, yeah, definitely.
But Justin, if nobody bid on that, man, I think I'm going to call it. And
Yeah, I agree, my man. I came in at a bad time. You were running good. I got my one in, and all of a sudden,
yeah,
death.
it happens like that sometimes. There's a load of people on tonight.
Yeah.
But guys, keep in mind we do run Friday night, so if you need to do a little pre-picking before your weekend, then that could be a thing for you guys.
Yeah, I'm really surprised at that price.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go
That
and
was
start like keeping the chat up. Picker Paradise finds if you put up pictures. Yeah, finds. I'm putting up pictures of the put up put if you put pictures up, I can previd
uh,
like individual pictures. I've got it right here.
I'm also going to be on probably Sunday with Cernock,
Okay,
and then Monday with you, Eric. So
yeah, I'm gonna
I
try
may just
to
go on my own Sunday if Cernock's not able to. So
right. I will do that for the next shows. Clever finds. Thank you guys for coming in. Yeah, I'll try to start preloading into the comments auction so you guys can get it.
girly things. Oof.
Girly things. Yeah.
I'm lacking on that.
I'm gonna have to go do some buying for that to happen. Yeah,
Right.
I will tell you guys if you're looking for particular things, put it in comments chat, like on the chat channels. If you put it in there, We try to look at those things and try to make some things available. So there you go, Max eat out. But otherwise, yeah, if there's no interest in the headlights, then we're going to call it evening. I do thank you
Yep.
all for coming. Don't forget to follow the rest of the Dip Dip family. I'm probably going to send you guys somewhere. I'm not sure who's live right now, but it looks like they're doing a monster raid train on Polish and Brush. If you're looking for girly things, finds, that's the place to be. But I'm gonna send you guys, Justin. Good luck out picking
Right.
tomorrow. For the rest of you guys that are
You
resellers
too.
and you're out there hitting the yard sales tomorrow, I hope you find some treasures and gold. And if you're ever interested in running a test live stream, I'm more than happy to be available. So thank you guys. Let's see where we're going. Ooh. I think where do we want to go? Man, there's so many people live right now.
It's probably the problem.
Guys, do y'all have a preference? Do y'all have anybody? So let me give you the list. Miss Shirley is running 2 hours of fire, like collectibles stuff, and then we've got a couple jewelry people. Mimi's running jewelry. Dan and Demand is running sports cards with something bonus round. Shipping tonight. Cole Castro storage unit deals by Philip, and Pluto Emperor is running vintage shirts and graphic shirts. Shirley. We'll go see Miss Shirley. Headed your way.